Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another amazing recipe. On today's video I'm going to show you how I made this succulent, juicy, delicious pan-fried pork with some few ingredients. This pork is very delicious and it's very simple and easy to make, and it's also a quick fix. If you're a lover of pork or if you want to know how I made this, then keep watching. Let's get into the video. I have my pork here. It's already cleaned and cut into strips. I will use 750 grams of pork, and I just want to make my marinade, that is vinegar and soy sauce 2 tablespoons, and I'm going in with some seasoning, that is black pepper and cayenne pepper and some paprika and salt, both a half teaspoon each. And I'm going in with my sugar. I will add 2 teaspoons and some bicarbonate soda, that is a quarter teaspoon, and cornstarch 1 teaspoon. Then I'm going to mix the marinade. Mix it until it's well cooperated, until the sugar and all the powders have been dissolved. Then I'll add in the pork into the marinade. I've linked all the ingredients and their measurements in the description box. Check on it. This is the size of the meat. So I'm going to mix it well until every meat is coated with the marinade and well seasoned. The good thing with pork, it's not that tough and you doesn't need to marinate it for long. So I will just cover it with a plastic wrap and I'll take it to my fridge for 30 to 1 hour. That is just enough for pork. As I wait for my pork to marinate, I will go ahead and prep my green ingredients, and here I'm using spring onions. That is what I like with pork. I also have some green chili there, some cloves of garlic and some dhania. Guys, if you're coming across my video for the first time, feel welcome. This is a home where simple meals are made delicious with easy recipe. And if you find this kind of content useful, consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell so that if I upload a new video, you will be among the first to get notified and be part of this great family. And let's better our cooking skill and make our kitchen great again. And watch the video up to the end so that you don't miss each and every step. Well, let me give you a story. In my time growing up, when I was just a little girl, we never used to have pork butcheries around where I grew up. In Kisumu, some estate known as Manyata. Manyata is a village, and there were homesteads there. So there was a man who used to rear pigs. So every time he slaughtered his pig, he had to go around alerting each and every homestead. He used to walk around, and his slogan was like, anguro kesa, anguro kesa, inakuja na mafuta, anguro chielo regi moe, which is to mean that the pork will render its own fat, and you use that fat on frying it. Whichever method you are using, you should not use any oil on pork since it has a lot of fat. Since then, I knew no oil on pork because it has a lot of fat. That was the moral of the story. Once done prepping, I will keep them aside and go ahead and pan fry my pork. It's been 40 minutes and I'm going to use this skillet to pan fry the pork. As you know, pork has a lot of fat, so I don't tend to use oil when pan frying it or even when grilling. So I will just grease my pan and I will leave it to heat. I'm using high flame here Then I will reduce it to medium after the meat has seared both sides and a little bit crispy. Once my pan is hot, I'm going in with my marinated pork and I'm going to sear it on both sides until it turns lovely brown. I'm gonna flip them from time to time until it's well done. So this will continue until my pork is nicely browned, it's rendered tender and a little bit crispy. And at this point, ensure your heat is on medium. This way it gives you a little more leeway to get a good crispy sear on your pork and juicy. Guys, if you haven't liked this video up to this point, what are you still waiting for? Surely look at the meat. The way it's looking lovely and it smells heavenly. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you. Look at the meat, looking nice, well brown and a little bit crispy, and the fat has been rendered. Now you see this oil. This is what I'm going to use to braise my meat. And like I told you, anguro chiel rege moe, I'm not using any oil still. I'll transfer this oil in my wok. This is more than enough. And I'm going in with my diced garlic and my spring onions and green pepper. I will saute this on high heat for 10 seconds. Then I'm going in with my dark soy sauce and some honey, 1 tablespoon to make it more brown. I've added water and then I'm going to stir it a little bit before going in with my pork. Guys, thanks for taking your time to watch my video up to this end. I'm so grateful. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you haven't. Thank you. And give it a quick stir to mix well. Adding in some tomato ketchup, just adding my spring onions for the last time. This is for garnishing, and I will stir it on the high heat for 2 seconds and garnishing it with my spring onions and coriander. And my pan-fried pork glazed with honey is ready and looking lovely and smelling nice. Guys, it was nice hanging out with you. I will see you in my next, and I served mine with vegetable and cumin rice. Kindly let me know in the comment section below if you want to know how I made that rice, and I can share the recipe with you. Enjoy as you try. See ya.